Hello guys, it's Robin. Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be reacting to Koefficient's video called I'm Sick and Tired of This. Now, from my knowledge, it is about the whole shipping drama that happened with Hololive, and if you don't know what that is, basically, Crony tried to play with some of the Holo Tempest members, the English male members of Hololive, and that made the internet got all mad. And then Crony was also tweeting about how she supports shipping with two consenting parties and not just shipping whoever you want. And all of that kind of snowballed into this huge drama thing of basically people trying to tell Crony who she can and can't play with and who has to be shipped with who and yada yada. So that's about all I know about the situation, but go over to Koefficient's channel. As you can see, all of his socials are below me, and you have the name of the title up this way, up that way. You have the name of the title, the day it was uploaded, and the video creator. Actually, the title is down that way. Down that way is the title. So just head over to Koefficient's channel. Give this a like, subscribe to his channel, comment down in his comments, and without further ado, let's get into this video.
Alright, so I don't necessarily know how to start this video, so I'm just gonna start rambling things off the top of my mind, and then I'll possibly cut off some things that I ramble too much on, or if I get off track, then I will edit that out. But for now, let me just start rambling about what's going on. Okay, so today I was hanging out with Faith, and we were watching movies, chilling out after I stopped streaming today at twitch.tv/Koefficient. And after we finished the movie, there was something that was being stirred up on Twitter. So immediately right off the bat, you're probably going to think, okay, something's going on with Twitter. What's new? And I know that's subconscious.
Yeah, literally everything happens on Twitter, man. You can't go on Twitter without seeing drama over something. I mean, now I know it's over the Cyberpunk thing, the Cyberpunk show or whatever. And there's also the Hololive stuff, the Among Us collaboration that happened a few days ago. There's drama over literally anything that you can think of. Genshin Impact everywhere. Anyway, I know that feeling.
I shouldn't be making this video, but there comes a point where, you know, the lid's gonna pop off. Right? Like, if you leave the steam kettle under the fire for too long, it's going to burst open. So I don't want to do that, but instead I'm going to let out a little bit of steam so it doesn't pop off. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I about had it with people in the Hololive community. Now, here's the thing, before I continue on. There's a lot of people that think similarly to me, or at least to a rational human being that knows boundaries, that has respect, and that knows that these people that are in Hololive doing, you know, entertaining stuff are real people. These aren't fake people. These are real people. So I'm not talking to you in particular. I'm talking to you, the guy in the back that feels so entitled every time they enter a stream, thinking that they own the stream. And they think that they're under the impression that sitting behind a computer screen, not going out to the daylight to get some sunlight and touching some grass and getting oxygen in their brain, that they can tell these content creators what to do and how to live their lives.
Sorry about that pause frame. I 100% agree with Ko's point here. There's so much just negativity in the Hololive community, but also all these people that think that they can control the people that they watch stream just because they give some money to them. If you remember, I think it was about, half a year ago now? A year ago? I can't remember. Hololive member Lucia got terminated because she got messaged by a man and everyone was just assumed that it was her boyfriend. And if it is her boyfriend, that's her choice. She gets the choice to have a boyfriend. Just because she never announced it the first day or the day it happened doesn't mean that you get to just assume she's single and in love with you. You can give her $12,000 and she could still not give a shit about your existence, because that's just how the internet works. She doesn't know you guys, and you guys don't know her. You know Russia. You don't know the person behind it. You don't know what the relations are. You don't know anything about that, but you just like to assume and then just ruin it for everyone else, because, I mean, we lost Russia because of it. But there's so many people that just think that they could just control the world. And also, yes, guys, go outside. I just went outside with my dog on a walk. Beautiful day outside. One of the brightest that we've had in Florida in a long time, because it's constantly raining. It's shit. Very nice, very bright. Go outside, guys. Get some sun. Breathe some air. Talk to some bitches. Like, you know, touch some grass. Do it, man. It's better for your mental. And then you don't think you're a god of the hololive world. God, some people, man. Some people.
Oxygen in their brain that they can tell these content creators what to do and how to live their lives. The
I'm
amounts
not.
of arrogance and pretentiousness astounds me. I feel like a boiling
true.
pot of pasta with the lid on. And for those of you who don't know, you're not supposed to put a lid on a boiling pot of pasta, because that shit's gonna overflow and practically blow up.
that.
And one more thing before I continue. I know this has happened before within HoloLive, which is why I kind of want to make a video. Like I said, I don't know if I should make this video. People will probably think differently of me. You're thinking, oh, why are you bringing this up to people's attention? Why are you like flags signaling this or whatever the fuck? Listen, I don't give a shit. One, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Two, if it's illegal to call out and talk about toxicity, then consider me a fucking criminal. So at this point, if you know what's going on, then you know what's going on. But if you don't know what's going on, then let me bring you up to speed. And I'll unveil this the same way it was unveiled to me. Let's start off with the first tweet. From the HoloLive Production EN Twitter account, there is an announcement that says the talents of HoloLive Production creates content under their individual branding. Each talent carefully considers what is best for that talent and the surrounding community. Cover Corporation fully supports all of our talent activities. To follow up with, we would like to remind the community to refrain from attacking any of our talents. As always, we really appreciate your support and cooperation. So as you can see, something happened, and I was very hesitant to follow up with this because the last time we had a message like this from HoloLive or from Cover, we had a lot of drama with the termination of one of the talents and et cetera, et cetera. It was a big old mess. So I'm like, what the hell happened this time? Let me go ahead and fill those gaps for you. If I had to guess, it is likely related to the backlash Crony got with playing a game with the Tempest Boys. You mean to tell me that Cover had to make a statement telling fans to stop attacking Crony specifically because she collaborated with one of the HoloLive Tempest Boys?
Yeah, that's about it. Also, something that KOE didn't go on about was the fact that Cover basically just said in that tweet, they do whatever the fuck they want, we support it. Like, Cover literally just said, if they want to do this, like, as long as it's not illegal, we're gonna support it. And that is one of the best things that I think I've ever heard from a company. Because being able to just do whatever you want under, like, obviously some regulation, but being able to do it and having your company's full support on your back is so magnificent. And the fact that they literally just said in that whole tweet, basically just fuck off. Like, that's all they said. And they said it in the most polite way possible. And I just appreciate that. Because so many people are just going crazy for no reason. Me too.
Holy shit. Listen, I'm very much aware of parasocial relationships. It happens all the time in the Twitch community with female content creators and hell, even male content creators as well, where a lot of people have the idea that because they contributed something, or even not, that they're entitled to get in and see if there is a chance that maybe, just maybe, they might f*** them. And I think you've heard this many times, and you're gonna hear it again, so get ready. They're not going to f*** you. And let's say
they're not going to fuck you.
It's the off chance that you don't actually want to do that and you actually are outraged by something like this. You think, how dare they collaborate with someone from the opposite sex, even though they're in the same agency and technically speaking they're in the same branch, the EN branch. And by the way, even if they're not part of the branch or Hololive, who cares? And this reeks of the idol community. The toxic fumes are arriving. And it smells awful. They think that it is sin to be able to collaborate, let alone talk to another person within the same community that just so happens to be of the opposite sex. And anytime this happens between any of the Hololive girls and the Hololive guys, that you should take your arms up and go to the internet and just go... You see how ridiculous that kind of sounds, right? I truly cannot fathom any reason why someone would get upset over their favorite female talent collabing with a male talent that isn't just but she might get attracted to him and I never have a chance. Buddy, you never had a chance and this doesn't help. Base take. What a god. Now these are most of the tweets, the major consensus for the whole situation, right? However, there are other people who think differently. The standard unicorn isn't diluted like that, but I think seeing their Oshi collabing with a man is a reminder of something they want, closeness with the opposite sex, but can't have. And it's their Oshi choosing this, knowing that it would upset those specific fans.
No. No. It's their Oshi playing with their fucking friends. Like, the mental gymnastics one might have to go, oh, she's playing with a guy, and then that she wants to make people angry is so... Also, it's not their Oshi's fault that they don't have closeness with opposite sex. You know what might help you get closeness with the opposite sex? Going outside. Getting a job. Going to school. Going to the gym. Going to a cafe. Chatting up a nice girl at one of those locations. Get a friend. Why do we need... Why do these people need women just for the sex, dog? Chat up a woman just so you can have her as a friend. We don't need sex. We can just have friends. What the fuck is wrong with this generation?
What a load of bullshit. What the fuck do you mean? They know that it would upset specific fans. Theoretically, if she goes to fucking Burger King, she's not going there just to upset the McDonald's fans. She's going there because she wants a fucking Whopper. The same way that she's collaborating with Axel, not to upset the fans, but because he's a cool dude and cool content will be made from that. Which, newsflash, it's her fucking job. And if you think that she would go on there just to hook up with the guy, shame on you. That's disrespectful as hell. And even if you think that she's going over there and there might be a chance that they hook up, which I'm not saying that they are, I'm just thinking in the hypothetical sense that there might be a chance that you get with her. There might be a chance that you might get that opportunity to pronounce your love and you can live happily ever after. So
hypothetically speaking, if my Oshi was here in real life and I pronounced my love to her, she would totally fall for me. Hypothetically. Shut the fuck up.
Back to my point, where there might be a chance that she might get together with them. My friend, two things. One, that's none of your business. That's her business.
On God.
Whatever the hell she wants to do. And two, go rub one out or some shit, dude. You are wasting your time. Go rub one out. Go visit Hentai Haven or some shit. Once that post-nut clarity hits, I promise you, you'll be a better person. It's gonna feel so euphoric. Oh my God. I can't believe I did this shit. I can't believe how fucking cringe I am. And here I thought something bad actually happened. And that's what gets me so upset, is that nothing bad really happened. It's just a bunch of degenerates, ugly bastard tag loving motherfuckers decided to harass Crony specifically because she collabed with one of her agency mates, Hollow Stars. They're a part of Hollow Live. This has happened before. I know this. This happened before when the Japanese branch collabed with the Hollow Stars branch, and this has happened many other times as well, as we all know from previous things that happened. But this is the type of stuff that I expect from the Japanese idol culture, you know. I didn't expect it to really transfer over to the English branch. Now, I definitely underestimated how much of a Japanese influence these English VTubers from Hollow Live are, but I guess that's the case. And I'm not saying that this is exclusive to the Japanese audience. There's definitely lots of Twitch streamers in the West and stuff that has gone through this exact same thing, if not worse. And I wanted to make a little rant about it, and I feel pretty good. Now, I know this happens all the time. My rant is not going to make anything happen. I just wanted to blow off some steam. I'll tell you what you need to do as a Hollow Live fan. Right now. I'm telling you right now. Watch their content, laugh, smile, cry, whatever. Don't meddle in other people's affairs. Don't be toxic just because they want to collaborate with someone else, which is insane that I have to even repeat anyway. And mind your own damn business, man. So Crony did
oh, but I'm a HoloLive fan. I can't do that. Oh no. What if my waifu wants to hang out with a man? I'm gonna have one hell of a time editing this video. But I agree 100% with everything he just said. Like, you need to just deal with your shit without... Like that's if you watched a TV show and you're just like, oh my god, I watched every episode of your show, so you should date me now, because I love you. Who the fuck? Like...
Respond, and she says, after much consideration, I decided that I will be collaborating with whomever I want. We're all here to have fun and make new friends. Thank you for your understanding. Oh, you dropped this, queen. Tell her how it is. Water for the people in the back. However, that still doesn't stop people from being absolute prunes. Respectable, but you really should have just said this from the very beginning.
The beginning of what? The beginning of her deciding to... Okay, wait. Okay. So you're telling me... Look, I know Crony, like... You know, she's kind of like the clock master, right? I know she has, like, control of time, at least a little bit. But, not even Crony could see the outcome of collabing with a guy causing this much bullshit. Not even Crony could see it happening. So what the hell did she need to say from the beginning? When was the beginning? Let me ask. When was the beginning? Was the beginning when she debuted? Was the beginning the anniversary? Was the beginning of the stream in which they were collabing together? Her and Axel? Was the beginning after the collab when the shitstorm started? When was the beginning? I do want to know. I am curious.
What? Why would she have to tell you, let alone others, that she plans on collaborating with whomever I want, and I will decide whether to have fun or make new friends? Isn't that the whole fucking point of what she's doing? Why does she need to reiterate the obvious? I do hope that people like this actually provide more, you know, oxygen in their regimen, right? Going outside, possibly even like turning off the fucking computer. You name it, even turning off your phone, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. Just get off the internet. The cojones behind somebody saying shit like this astounds me. I've seen people ask police officers if they can tase them just for fun, but this takes the cake with the amount of balls you have to say some stupid shit like this. Now, I would show you the responses that certain other people had to the collaboration with Axel and Crony, but I don't want to. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't want to show you guys that, but they do exist if you are interested. Anyways, the whole thing's got me all uppity. Uppity and yappity. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest, and it feels good that it did. And I don't know how this is gonna turn out when I upload this. I have many different red flags going off, but I don't know, it just feels right and I feel good, and I'm not going to really regret it, in my personal opinion. But this will probably be the last time you'll be hearing from me doing a rant, unless something really shitty happens again. Then I'll talk about it. But for now, I'm signing off, wishing you guys a good night, a good morning, a good evening, wherever you guys are at. If you guys do want to follow me over at twitch.tv/Koefficient, you can definitely do that. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, all right, guys, see ya. Have a good night. All right,
so I just, everything that he says, just all of it makes sense to anyone with at least 3 brain cells in their head. At least that's how many I counted in mine last time I counted. So at least someone with 3 brain cells can understand that what he just said is fucking facts. Like, how deluded do you have to be to think that a Hololive girl is supposed to bend over backwards for you because you think you're special? Like, I have to assume these kids are like, well, kids. I literally cannot assume that any of them are over the age of like 14. If anyone that tweets stuff like that is over the age of 14, then they need serious help. They go to therapy. Like I have to assume they're kids because kids just don't understand, the fact that, like, kids don't understand that they're not the most important thing in this world. So if it's an adult who understands they're not the most important thing in this world, typing messages like that to those VTubers, like, holy shit, man. The people on Twitter, they have to be children. I don't think anyone on Twitter that thinks irrationally is ever over the age of like 15, and then it turns out they're like 40. Like, this whole thing is just fucking ridiculous, man. But I agree 100% with what he said. And, yeah, man, just speaking facts. Just speaking facts, bro. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go over to KOE's channel, or his 3 channels, as you can see down below, or below me. Make sure to go over to his Twitch, Twitter, and his 3 channels. Go give him follows, likes, subscribes, and go to this video, like it, subscribe, and comment on it that this man is spitting pure facts. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.